By now the internet knows of the One Punch Man Challenge. It's the grueling workout of the main character of a popular anime called One Punch Man. When asked how the main character Saitama got his strength, he proudly stated he did 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats, and a 10K run every single day. When I saw this for the first time, I thought, hey, Saitama's workout is mostly calisthenics. And if you researched that health professionals and personal trainers have all either tried it or reviewed it and given their 2 bits as to whether it's a good workout or not. What many health professionals and personal trainers have discovered is that it's not 100% effective or even safe. Mainly because doing a 10K every day is horrible for your joints and knees and doesn't give you proper recovery in between days that you should be resting. Number 2, sit-ups are ineffective. They can hurt your neck and, well, they don't really engage your core in the same way that crunches do or other workouts that are good for your abs. And training every single day with no rest or variation in the workout is putting extra strain on your body. Also, there's no back exercises. Granted, this is a fictional character's idea of a good training regimen, and it obviously wasn't his training regimen that gave him his super strength and superhero-like abilities. The reason why this anime is so popular is because it totally rejects everything that you traditionally know about a hero's journey. Generally, a hero starts out maybe as the underdog, and you journey along with them till they become who they are, strong and powerful. However, in One Punch Man, Saitama already starts out having everything he needs to defeat every foe that comes his way. One punch literally strikes down any foe that comes knocking on his door. This anime defies all the expectations of a good story, and that's what makes it so interesting and entertaining. While you're watching him defeat every foe, he's almost bored with the whole being a superhero thing. Almost like he's trying to find out his true purpose as a hero. So first of all, I'm a dad. I'm a full-time working individual. I don't have a whole lot of time to spend doing 10Ks. So I learned if I was going to take this workout and make it my own, it would need to fit my schedule and my goals. Most days I have 30 to 45 minutes, so doing a full 10K was out of the picture. I saw a video of another YouTuber who said doing 100 burpees in 10 minutes will get your heart rate up and prepare your body for all the motions needed for the One Punch Man Challenge, including the squat and push-up, which is all engaging the core in the burpee itself. Not to mention getting your heart rate up incredibly high, but that's only if you finish it within 10 minutes. However, I didn't stop there. I would follow and do 100 squats after the 100 burpees, and I would do those squats within 5 minutes, and 100 crunches within the next 5 minutes. Crunches are better for your abs in general. And the 100 push-ups to finish off the last 10 minutes. So my workout was going to be 30 minutes long. The first 2 weeks, I couldn't even do it 100%. In order to make it within the 30 minutes, I needed to modify almost everything I did and finished within at least 45 minutes. I gradually got better after the 2 weeks till I could do it within the allotted time of 30 minutes. By the 3rd week, I could do the full workout unmodified, 100%, no modifications for at least 2 of the days of the week. The other days, I would be modifying. So here's the schedule I came up with for the 30 days. Monday, I would do the full entire workout for 30 minutes, unchanged, 100%. Tuesday, I would do a modified version where I would change the variations of the workouts and then also focus on back exercises, doing rows or pull-ups as well. On Wednesday, I would rest and then start again on Thursday with the full One Punch Man workout unchanged for 30 minutes. Friday, I would modify again, changing the workouts a little bit and trying to work out muscles that weren't as sore the next day. And then of course I would rest Sunday and start all over again for 30 days. If you've seen some of my other videos, you may have noticed that I did a 10,000 calorie challenge back at the beginning of the year. After that, I was in bad shape. At the end of the night, I felt like I was gonna pop. Even my eating habits after that weren't 100%. I was trying my best, but it wasn't until I started doing the One Punch Man Challenge that this high-intensity, cardio-based calisthenics workout kicked my butt back into gear. This is a photo of me after the 10,000 calorie challenge. This is me when I started doing the One Punch Man challenge. This is at 30 days, and this is my picture here at 60 days. As you can see, I've been able to bring down the weight a little bit more. And because I'm not doing the 10K, I don't have the problem that many other YouTubers had of getting too thin. My goal was to still maintain muscle mass while also getting my heart rate up enough to burn the belly fat. On my 30th day, I had my sister and my wife join me. I actually have them here with me right now, and I'll go ahead inside and get them, and they can give you their own 2 bits on what they thought about the workout. Alright, so it's nearly been 60 days. I got my sister and my wife here, and we're going to review what it was like doing the One Punch Man challenge nearly 30 days ago, and kind of what we learned, what we liked, maybe disliked, or felt the next day. So it'll be interesting to see our reactions, and should be fun. Okay, so first of all, for doing 100 burpees, I mean, Courtney, what was your expectation?
Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't think I'd be able to do it at all. 100? I usually do maybe like 10, take a break, 10, take a break, and that's it. So 100, and then you do like a push-up, right?
Yeah.
No. I just like laid on the ground and pushed myself back up. I kind of have a back injury anyway, but...
And so did that help support your back?
It did.
Your lower back?
I mean, it did. I mean, and it still worked my arms, keeping your elbows in, pushing yourself back up.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Right on, and then Talia, how about you?
Well, first off, I have to say we didn't warm up. Like, we did not warm up. Okay, Courtney and I did not warm up before this, and I feel like we could totally feel it because once we started doing the burpees, we felt like, I don't know, like this disconnect between like what we were doing and like our form, and I think warming up would have helped a lot. And also like, for me at least, my hips, I guess I wasn't engaging my core as well in the beginning of the burpees because I started feeling like my hips sinking and it just started to hurt, which was really weird. And I think warming up would have helped first of all. And then, yeah, it was just, it was not fun.
It is like kind of a tempting thing when you're doing a burpee to like let your bottom kind of sink down to the ground. And in my opinion, that kind of hurts my lower back. And so I always try to keep it straight like a push-up, and I kind of go, I have to do into the push-up in order for me to really feel the full like form in order to do it right. But how did you feel the next day after doing that?
My triceps were just done. Like can't even lift my arms. Like it was really rough.
And you do boxing?
I do. Okay, we've been in
She had like a month off, okay?
Yes, right? I didn't work out for maybe like 2 weeks before because I got in an accident, a scooter accident. But like my triceps were they were just done. Nothing else though the next day.
Yeah, I didn't feel anything. And I
You
was a
didn't feel
little, I didn't feel anything until
She's just
48
so
hours. No. For me, I think I feel sore like 2 days later. 48 hours later,
yeah.
I'm like, okay, now I feel it. Like when I got up out of bed, I was like, oh, my back and my triceps, my delts. I don't know. My arms were hurting, but everything else.
I think it has to do with like what you normally work out too.
Yeah.
Anyway, like if I'm always doing squats and abs, like I'm not really gonna be sore because I'm used to that. But like burpees and arm strength, like I'm just like.
Well, can I add something?
It's different.
I don't think at least for me, I don't think I pushed myself, like, because I didn't think I'd be able to finish the 100 of anything. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna modify here so I can just take a breather. But I didn't really like challenge myself as much as I know that I could have. So
yeah, I mean, for me, when I started doing the 100 burpees, I couldn't do them all the way through like you saw me doing when I did the 30-day challenge. It was super hard for me. It took me at least 2 weeks to get there to be able to do the full burpees and to do it within 10 minutes to hit that clock. So yeah, and it gets the heart rate up, right?
Yes,
I mean,
yeah.
I do this warm up
That's for sure.
every single time now.
I think what helped me is honestly having you there, Tyler. Like watching
Oh.
Tyler in the front. No, for real, because I'm like, why do I keep up with my brother? You know. And Talia, I like having Talia around, but I know she's
Extra
trying to do
support.
her own thing.
The rivalry always helps, right?
It does. Like
Yeah.
if you're a competitive person, like that definitely like grab someone to do it with you, and it'll probably be a lot easier and more fun.
yeah, and they are competitive. Me, I just like
Well, hey.
That's good.
I'm just
You do
joking.
your own thing.
Yeah.
Everyone go at their own pace, but yeah, for me, it always helps to have someone that I'm comparing myself to for that little extra push, right? All right, now so getting into squats. Right now in the video, we've actually just completed 100. You can see in the box right above us. We're going for a bonus round. You girls didn't even know that I was
I
taking it
didn't.
for an extra bonus round because we split up the squats and the crunches into 10 minutes. And so there was basically 5 minutes for squats. We had extra time for the squats. So I was like, okay, we'll get an extra 25 in there. So that was a little extra burn for us. But right now we're getting into the abs. You girls are pretty well acquainted with squats. We probably don't really even need to talk about that very much. You probably didn't even feel anything
No, I
the
didn't
next
feel
day.
anything.
I always feel it in my legs, always. But getting into the crunches, we did modify it for a little bit, right? I even start off modifying. I didn't do a full, 100 crunches just sitting there by myself.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of aid, or I did like what you call reverse crunches or advanced crunches, right?
Yep.
I've heard people call them in and outs, that sort of thing. Keep your arms up and your legs in and out. You'll see here in just a second when I get started. But what did you find? Simple, easy, challenging?
Well, I think with core, like with crunches, especially if you're pulling on your head, a lot of people don't know how to do a proper crunch. So they're pulling on their head, like not even using their core. And especially if it's a time thing, they might just like be wrecking their,
Breaking their neck the whole time.
Yeah, so I think it's okay to modify and like I don't even know what I did. I did a whole bunch of different things every round.
Yeah. So I'm kind of blocking you in the video right here.
I think what helped me, especially like with not doing like the whole neck jerking, is putting my feet underneath something so
Yeah.
that it just helps stabilize you and you can focus on just the core and not on everything else that comes along with crunches. I think it just helps a lot.
Yeah. And that's how you're able to get that speed. You can see in the video here right now in my calisthenics gym, I got my feet underneath that bar, and it's allowing me to engage my core a lot easier. My legs are helping me stabilize myself so I can go faster. Same is true for Talia, of course, over there. She's got my kid's little slide that she's able to put her feet into. And then Courtney's there doing the in and outs. So, or
I call it
advanced sit-ups,
It's like,
whatever
Go
you want to call
Lily!
it.
Woo!
Yeah. And so there's also other things that you can do. Like for other days that my abs were just killing me, like my lower upper abs, I would do abs like side to side, with my obliques and touching my elbows to my knees, that sort of thing. But that's the reason why we're doing crunches here too, because
I'm so dead.
because doing sit-ups, that full sit-up, you're more likely to jerk your neck. And also even, possibly, hurting your back doing that too. So crunches are always better. Can you ladies attest to that? Would you say?
Then a sit-up?
Then what?
Than a sit-up.
I think so. I mean, if I had to choose, I like doing like plank jacks. Like I think I'm about to do one right here. I don't know what I'm doing, but like I
Mountain
think
climbers maybe?
plank jacks are awesome. Mountain climbers. I was
Oh,
doing
yeah.
like plank crunches. Like I don't know. I like to take a break or switch it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I was doing this for 30 days, and even more so now up into the 60, like changing it up helps so much. I mean, I probably only do the full workout deviating from my original goals. Monday and then Thursday. Those are the days that I do it 100% full on. Whereas Tuesday I modify a lot because I'm trying to work on my upper back as well. I incorporate some pull-ups. And then I take a break Wednesday, and then Sunday is also my other break day, but then Friday, Saturday, back to modifying again. But it helps to work out other muscle groups too. There's so many different muscles within your abs, right? Mm-hmm. So what are some other ab workouts that you ladies like to do?
Oh, so many. It depends on if you have a weight or if it's body weight. Like there's so many good ones.
Bicycles right there?
Yeah, I love to do bicycles.
Various plank type
Yeah.
exercises, whether they're the ones that you raise up,
Commando planks.
yeah, raise down, sides. I mean, you could do, and just a few things that Courtney was doing. There's so many ways that every exercise really engages your core.
Yeah. Or
If you really
froggy
think about it,
crunches.
yeah.
Yeah.
And what would you say is one thing that you can do, for like a beginner that hasn't done this sort of thing that might, hurt or be bad form?
I think like a lot of people always, at least in my classes, a lot of people come up like, my back hurt after I was doing abs. Like, it's okay if your back hurts a little bit because everything's connected here. Your back and your abs are connected. It's supposed to hurt a little bit, but if you have to like know the difference of the pain. If it's a pain where it's like really, really bad, like just
bone on bone,
listen to your body. Like, yeah.
Oh, so one more thing. We gotta get to the very end of this video. We have 5 more push-ups left at the bottom corner here. So push-ups was rough, right?
Yeah.
And as you can see for me, I broke it up to 25, 25, then 10, 5, 5.
Yeah.
So for you ladies, I saw you modifying quite a bit over there too, right?
This is, I think, the hardest. This is the hardest one for me.
For girls, like upper arm strength, I don't know. We're pretty strong in our lower body, but upper body can be quite a challenge, and especially with your injury, like
I'm just
even harder.
But I also think the burpees, I'm not used to doing burpees with push-ups. We just go up and out and back up and out. And so the fact that we kind of did push-ups and the burpees and then another set of push-ups, I was like,
Set you up.
forget about it.
Yeah.
It's just done.
I did 2 bonus reps for the burpees and then 1 for the push-up as well because I don't know if my form was 100% towards the very end. But would you ladies say this is a fun workout? Would you recommend it? Would you ever do it again?
If you want a quick, high-intensity workout that gets you like sweating super fast, yes, I would do it again just to even challenge myself to see if I could do better and less modified.
I don't know. I like timed workouts. I love timed workouts. Just the burpees and then the push-ups. Like, I think I would have like done a weighted squat series and then like pulses, add different things in there so it's a little bit harder for squats, and then the abs, like switch it up your variation, and then burpees like and the push-ups, like for me it was just like too many like of the triceps, so I would have done something different.
That's good. Yeah, because some of the times I would even go onto my knees and do kind of assisted push-ups like that when I needed to, or when I was doing the burpees, sometimes I would do completely modified, you know, not even doing the full burpee. I would do froggies, or I would do not the full push-up. Anyways,
It was fun.
Beautiful voices. What is that?
all right,
Thank you.
that's it for the video.
Yeah.
I'm going into my 3rd month now. Hopefully you'll join me as my last video concludes the 100 days of doing the One Punch Man Challenge, and then maybe by then we'll be out of this quarantine thing and can get back to normal. And we'll see you next time.